Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Herbert. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time right. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. The 40, 20, 10, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the... Decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got a first down past the 30. That's complete to his running back, Joshua Kelly. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Number 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And he finds Cook. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chargers, nothing.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Dancing to his left. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Taylor. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash. Check three. Sit.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Good.
We're up 23 yards on the play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and goal, Haskins flush to his right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to... It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
The score, Steelers 21, Chargers 7. Will Lutz set
after the touchdown. Lutz to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
To number 9. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, Haskins being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he's got some space here. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. He's got his man. It's Chargers.
Touchdown.
Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Three timeouts as they'll go in the first half of play. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Steelers 21, Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
35-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert, he'll buy some time right. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Herbert's pass.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A gang of Charger defenders there for the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack on 1st down, Haskins. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. Third time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 33 yards that time.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap. And
this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jared Cook, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And some room to roam now. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. Give him 53 yards on the ground. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. It got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for the Chargers. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Rolling to his right. He's going to look for Allen now. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Lutz good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this returnable for Harris. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete.
Herbert, so much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Herbert on 3rd down now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Off-play action. Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
A gain of 12. And the Chargers 1st down.
Again, Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Herbert's pass.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
He'll buy some time right. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 27 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The give to Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 21. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Check back. Check it back. Check it back. 22, check over. 22, check over.
On first down, it's Taylor. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
The Charger drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check 26, check 26.
Herbert. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Today's final score.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?